A man was furious after missing his flight by just 2 minutes. He yelled at airport staff. He kicked his suitcase. He thought it was the worst day of his life. But hours later, he discovered that missing that flight had saved his life. David had an important business meeting. He woke up late, got stuck in traffic, and rushed through the airport. As he reached the gate, the doors closed. "Please," he begged. But the plane was already preparing for departure. The airline refused to let him board. Angry and exhausted, David sat in the terminal, replaying every mistake that had made him late. He called his boss. The meeting would have to be postponed. His hotel booking was wasted. Everything seemed ruined. 2 hours later, while waiting for another flight, he noticed people gathering around a TV in the airport lounge. The room suddenly became silent. Something terrible had happened. The flight David was supposed to be on had suffered a major engine failure shortly after takeoff. The pilots managed an emergency landing. Most passengers survived, but many were injured. The news spread quickly. David stared at the screen in shock. That was his flight, the very flight he had desperately tried to board. For a moment, he couldn't speak. His hands shook. Just hours earlier, he had called missing the flight the worst thing that had ever happened. Now it felt like a miracle. That experience changed David forever. He stopped seeing every setback as a disaster. Sometimes he realized life doesn't go according to our plans, for reasons we can't understand. Years later, when things went wrong, he would remind himself, maybe this delay is protecting me from something I can't see. Because not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes it's a hidden blessing. And sometimes the thing you wanted most is exactly what you needed to miss. Have you ever had something bad happen that later turned out to be a blessing? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories.